I'm Yonason, Goldson, author of Grappling with the Gray, with today's edition of News of the Day. Here's a small sampling from this weekend's headlines. The New York Times. Former acting attorney general testifies about Trump's efforts to subvert election. Fox News. DeSantis' banging on Biden inflates his 2024 stature among GOP voters. The Daily Beast. Ben Shapiro embarrasses himself on Real Time with Bill Maher. Slate. Senate advances infrastructure bill, but lone Republican eager to slow approval to a crawl. The Guardian. Senate to resume infrastructure debate as Trump threatens Republicans who back bill. Now, it's possible that some of these stories are actually newsworthy, but the salacious style in which they are promoted primarily achieves the result that serves the news media's top priority: creating an impression of a nation hopelessly divided by ideological warfare. The truth is that most Americans, indeed most people, are decent, temperate, reasonably balanced, and willing to treat others civilly and even amicably, whether or not they agree with them on political or social issues. The problem is that reality is often influenced by perception, and the more we are exposed to the relentless message of ubiquitous, militant partisanship, the more compelled we feel to choose sides and take up arms in the culture war. The more we read about conspiracy theories, the more we see those on the other side of the political divide not as honorable adversaries, but as uncompromising enemies. Ethics requires us to show discernment in the media we consume, in the reports we believe, and in the conclusions that we reach. It demands that we get our facts straight, that we listen to both sides of the story, that we give the benefit of the doubt and don't jump to conclusions that feed our biases and give us justification for vilifying others. We have become far too undisciplined as a society. We eat junk food that poisons our bodies, watch junk entertainment that poisons our minds, and sponge up junk news that poisons our souls. It's not easy to find balance in the media. For years, I listened to Fox News and NPR in an attempt to attain some measure of objectivity. But even then, you can't really generalize about news outlets. The best bet is to identify individual journalists who demonstrate reliability in both content and style. But here is the key. Don't look for sources that tell you what you want to hear. Seek out sources that tell you the whole story. Then challenge yourself to question your own assumptions and preconceptions. You may not get the whole truth, but you'll get closer to it. And the more of us who do that, the more we become part of the solution and stop feeding the problem. So, how will you hold yourself accountable today to achieve a more balanced view of your world? Please join the conversation by leaving a comment, then please like or share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Yonason Goldson, reminding you to face every day by grappling with the gray.